Previously in Fallout New Vegas, Dead Money.
You walked into one of my traps in the Mojave, following the Sierra Madre signal. Now, you're here, with that collar on your neck. That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart.
Oh, he's unconscious.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me.
I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre or the old man. So I'll have to prove it. I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. And I'm going to prove it to you by not doing it.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
We will probably go get Dean next. It's already marked, so we'll go ahead and go this way. It says to go the other way, but it does look like there's an enemy nearby. And it might be better to just go for it so I can get more stuff. Especially since I can do awesome sneak attacks now. To the residential district we go. Hopefully, this will go well.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Okay, I will be as careful as I can. Is this one already dead? It's a gas bomb. I will definitely take that. And I'm gonna try and take this. Chips, chips, chips. We can actually probably purchase some things soon. Wait a minute. Hard. But I can open it? I can do them now? Don't have a lot of bobby pins to be messing up here. Oh man, so close yet so far. I don't really know where this takes us, but maybe it's a shortcut to death. Let's get up closer that way. There we go. Whoa. Not him. Him, yes. I think he can... Ooh. I thought he could do it, but I ended up doing it. Okay, he's unconscious. Just go for it. Had to crouch to do it, but... Other bear fist trap. Keep making them better. Oh no, Cloud. Cloud is bad. Red Cloud is no good. I'd say let's see if we can get back, but maybe this shortcut was actually not a good idea. Oh no! Oh, Cradola. I just went in a circle of death. Tin can. Now it's pointing it out to be like directly in this direction. So I'm hoping if I go up maybe here, maybe I could surpass being in the cloud. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm still in the cloud. Wait, there's a little fresh air here. It's pocket. Programmer's Digest. Okay, let's attempt to go this way. I'm very low on health, so it's worth at least finding. Yes. Okay. I don't know if that shortcut was worth it, but we found our way out and we found a Programmer's Digest, so that's a little bit of an upside. Found some bobby pins in this fridge, which is great, since I was saying I didn't have very many. Okay, Dean must be up here.
This one seems like a straight shooter. That tourist crosses me, they'll regret it. Even if they don't, they still might.
Oh yay, pork and beans, because I couldn't cook anything. And there's Dean. Hello.
Have a seat, and then we'll talk. The Sierra Madre. Beauty, isn't she? She the one who invited you here? Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. Least you're still breathing. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden motions, no matter how uncomfortable that chair gets. The cushion's just for show.
Oh, I do recall now. Well, I can't pass a speech check for it, so what are you talking about?
Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in, it's got a shaped charge in the seat cushion. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your ass so far through your head, it'll turn the moon cherry pie red. So, let's keep this sweet and polite, and finish our conversation with no misunderstandings.
Okay, I'll save my questions for the end, so please go on.
And that's what I've missed, a rapt audience. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean I'm a moron. I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. I'm part of this somehow. I want out of this contract. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here, if you're part of all this, you're taking orders from me.
Your negotiation skills assume you're bargaining from a position of strength.
What are you talking about?
Our collars, these neckties, they're linked. If I die, you die.
That's an interesting clause. That's a real bad contract you have. We have.
If you agree to come with me now, or I get up from this chair and kill us both, shaped charge or no.
All right. Looks like marriage finally caught me. I'm listening, partner. What's next, if we're death till we part?
If we meet at the fountain, we'll get to hear the next step.
Not leaving me much choice. The fountain, huh? Hope the hologram's still working and the battery's running strong. I'll follow you. I'm not going alone.
I understand.
Not like I'm a coward or anything. I'm not running around town without an escort. I'm serious. One of the locals catches us, we aren't coming back. And I'd like to keep an eye on you.
Okay, well, I'll probably have to send God back. I think you can manage walking without me, but I'm not going to make you do that, okay? So, come follow me.
All right. But you already got company, so tell you what. I'll meet you at the fountain. Don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut across the way, you see. It's through the cloud, but if I'm with you, I can help
Tear
you
it off
through
your arm.
I can't get help with the cloud because I didn't take you. I should have sent God back.
Most got away.
Okay, Dean's at the fountain.
Touched by radiation, and you choose to spend your time here. You could have just left, but you're too obsessed to let go.
I used to know a ventriloquist with more skill than you. At least he had the sense to know his own name without carving it into his chest.
Mirrors tell me my name when needed, and I have a name for you. Several. Thief. Cap.
The truth, buddy,
The
is
idiot swallowed his collar.
you and me were now family, as long as we got these bow ties on. So watch your mouth and don't scare me.
I like that interaction. Nice. I mean, it started as a roast, but it was still pretty interesting. I'm going to keep God with me, but when we approach the next person, I am going to travel with them mostly because they are a very interesting person if you get to know them. Not that Dean and God are not for any reason, but because Christine has something to do with other companions in the game, and we will get to that. Well, we will be heading to the clinic this time to find Christine. Medical district.
The village comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Wish I had a step.
We should be able to hit these with the hollow rifle. And just keep an eye out for them, at the least.
Almost got away. It's your own fault you're here. Couldn't leave well enough alone.
Yes, yes, I have curiosities. Curiosities kill the courier. I didn't even see that thing. I was more worried about the alarms. Oh, wow. Whoa, wish it wasn't doing that. He's not dead. Well, yeah, he is. I did need to shoot him. That was a waste of ammo. I'm used to them being knocked out. In his case, though, his noggin's gone, so that's not what's happening. Now, I hear some weird movements going on. But my main concern is actually trying to find the beeping thing, because right here, it starts up pretty bad. So my guess is it's above me. But I have not been able to see it above me. I still don't see it, so we're gonna run through and just hope that it has an end. It doesn't. Okay, I was about to say, my head's just gonna explode. So the clinic is this way, though. My neck is not beeping anymore, which is great. Okay. Well, God, I think you've helped me find this, and I hope Dog in there doesn't take over while I'm gone, if that's not what you want anyway, or if he hurts you.
I'll make more progress on my own. Just don't get us killed.
Alright, thank you. And let's go grab Christine.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Okay. That is quite worrisome. Looks like we're good as long as I'm careful on what direction I go in. Does it want me to go through that door? I'm gonna look into this just in case, though. It looks like I can change what floor patrol is on. I hope I didn't do anything that will not be good for me in the future. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay. It does not look like we have any more holograms on this floor. Oh, are you serious? It's an easy lock. There we go. See what other things we can learn and find out. Oh, can I trade back with that machine? I didn't try. I will be sure to try next time. It's an easy terminal, so that should not be too complicated. Let's see. We got a lot of INGs, which is never a great thing. No, because there's very, very many options in that case. Dancing. Let's try packing. There we go. I was hoping the C was the key, and it was. Appointment calendar. Miss Keyes showed up today, Sans Sinclair, escorted by Mr. Domino. He explained to me Miss Keyes had developed a throat infection and asked if the autodoc could help. I asked about the Sierra Madre's autodoc. He said he didn't want to alarm Sinclair. Ran some tests. Miss Keyes' voice is fine. Her loss of voice was more listlessness, symptomatic of excessive Med-X usage. When I tried to speak to her about it, Mr. Domino intervened. I warned them too much of the chem could render a subject comatose, and Domino laughed. I lost my temper, and he said they'd return another time when I was in better spirits. Despise that man. Alright. Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results and Vera's voice. He seemed concerned she would lose her voice for the gala event. I told him if Miss Keyes was concerned, she should see me. and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him the autodocs were more than capable of healing Miss Keyes' voice. If she developed any throat infections, and we could even operate if need be if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied by the news, apologized, amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation, which I believe I just picked up. I told him I felt it was inappropriate, but he insisted. I dumped it in the trash. Okay, so that's just the same appointment calendar. I'd assume. More chips. More chips for me. I think I could just bust these. And I think that shuts the holograms off. Another doctor's bag. Fantastic, really. And a terminal. Dispenser codes. Codes for the public dispensers arrived today. Sinclair instructed us, in their use and in case of emergency, should be able to get stims and other treatments from the machines. Sinclair indicated it could dispense more based on the nature of the medical emergency, or a subject's condition. Among the codes, he kept asking if we could make sure the code for MedX was backed up. He must have said it 3 times. I don't think he realized it. Must be stress. Made a backup for the code on this terminal, just in case. I would like that, yes. I will use it for good, unlike that guy. It sounds like they had problems. Ooh, a basement key. Great. Make sure we get more chips. Especially if I can soon maybe get it to give me stims. I found some headless people. Not good. More than likely, people that did not do what I am doing now. Heck, some of them had more than I did. Assassin suit? Ah. Not as, colorful as stealth suit, but definitely it. And this also reminds me that there was research for the weird, creatures that are walking around. Those suits were being researched in Big Mountain, so it kind of makes sense that Big Mountain was working here with the Sierra Madre people. Oh, terminal. Let's see what information is in here. Gas leak. Admitted 3 workers from Puesta del Sol switching station. Exposed to some unidentified airborne toxins from the ventilation system. Caused severe lung and tissue damage. Inhalation isn't a problem. It's absorbed through the skin. Researching its effects, the gas, whatever it is, may be building up in the vents beneath the town. Ask foremen to look into the source before government inspectors do. Oh, so the red cloud. Chemical suits arrived today. They're bulky, hard to talk and move in. It was difficult to unlock the clasps once in place. Had to get one of the staff to help me out of it. I told the construction crew keep the suits ready while working in the switching station and to be careful with them. We only have a limited number. I asked Sinclair to order more in the event of a leak in the villa, and prepared cost estimates for another gas leak to support my case. Didn't need to. He agreed to the request immediately, then asked if I could see the workers and make sure they were all right. And this is where we came in, but I did run past the code for a stim pack apparently, and a stim pack itself, which is great because that's what I was hoping to find. So this must be where I'm supposed to go.
Speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Exhaustion. Miss Keyes' insomnia seems to have gotten worse, so we ended up ordering the new autodoc upgrades. Must have cost Sinclair a fortune. The new programs for the autodocs ameliorate the effects of the exhaustion. Have already spoken to the staff about the side effects and dangers of the prolonged use. Wanted to make sure they weren't using it to pull double shifts. Sinclair asked if these codes could be downloaded into the public dispensers. The codes aren't compatible, unfortunately. He said he'd look into it. Guess his contacts at Big Mountain will be getting a call soon. Ah, yes, which I was right. I was right when I was talking about that. But that confirms it. It's not worth it. I want to live. I have the key, so hopefully I can just get into the basement. Very good. Very dark. Darker than usual, honestly. Clinic power status. Okay, disengage main power. Sweet. I should be safe to go up there. Okay, the red lights are off. Let's find Christine. Malfunctioning autodock. That's it. I'm wondering if she was in the one that they were talking about for Vera. She looks disoriented, pained, and a bunch of other great things, because she's been maimed by an autodock. So, are you alright? She looks at me, and she blinks again. She traces her throat and the scar beneath her chin. Well, I'm here to help. I don't know how much help I can really give you, though. I didn't do this. Hey, no, I did not do this. Don't look at me like that. The woman appears with her mouth again, winces, then frowns, and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. Frowning, she touches her throat again, gently, then her hand brushes her collar. Then the frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as it traces to the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins... No. Yeah, don't touch it. I wish I could read these fast enough. Either way, don't touch the collar. It's a bomb collar, and it'll go off. Actually, let's go a little nicer and just say don't do that. She looks surprised and then notices that we also have a collar, and now she is very confused. So she raises her eyebrows. Okay, let's just say that we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, and then quickly shakes her head. She's not happy. If your collar goes off, mine goes off. It's better if we guard each other. She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, we can get out of this. We have to cooperate, though. She did not cross her arms, not yet. I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. She glances at the collar, looks back at me. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eye. She nods at you and then lowers her hand with her eyes. Shakes her head. You're looking for something else. Can I help you find it? So, no, she nods at me. Okay, so she is gonna let me help. Okay, come with me. Christine has given you the signal interference perk. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your bomb collar detonates by 50%. Very handy. Fires in the sky. Okay, it looks like it's time to go speak to Father Elijah at the fountain, so let's head out. Well, we have made it back, and we have Christine and all the others.
Good. Well done. Now for the festivities and your parts in all this. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, keyed the grand opening to the gala event itself. It needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. As I've discovered, one person can't do it. So get your team into position indicated on your Pip-Boy, then trigger it properly. You're so close now, don't let me down. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the next team.
How long have you been doing this, man? And how am I supposed to get to the markers on my map?
I've unlocked the west and east gates to Puesta del Sol and Salida del Sol. Now that you've survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand anymore. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. If I need to offer guidance, I will.
Okay, so what is this gala event?
A display of lights, fireworks. You music in the streets. A pre-war festival to mark the casino's opening. The bomb struck first. It is of no consequence, only firing the event is. Get the three in position, then travel to your position in Salida del Sol and trigger the gala. After that, the real work begins.
The real work? What was this? Just a warm-up?
Perhaps you think this is a simple robbery, a cheap casino heist. No, this is a heist of the centuries. We're not plundering Sierra Madre. We're plundering history, taking from the old world itself. It won't let its secrets go easily, not without a fight. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Well, I do love discovering the pre-war secrets, so I'm with you on that, Elijah. I guess we'll head out then.
I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. Although you may need his brutality and strength elsewhere first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outlying areas of the villa are far more dangerous, thicker with the ghost people, traps, and toxins. Use your team as I use you. Listen to your caller. Watch where you step. You're no use to be dead.
Well, thanks so much. You've lost Christine's signal interference perk, because we're probably going to go in the order of everybody now. I just did want to talk to her, because as you can see, she's been rendered into a situation where she has to communicate with us much differently than she typically would, but she is extremely smart, helpful, and has a very interesting past. We're going to learn about each of them next time, so I hope you'll join me then. And thank you, as usual, for joining me today. And it looks like I'm already being attacked, so as usual, I'm gonna go do my thing, and you can go do yours. And thank you so much for joining me today. It means a lot that you take some time out of the day to spend with me and Lady Chicken Nugget, our courier, as she goes on adventures. And remember to subscribe if you had a good time, and leave a like. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much. And next time, we'll get into the Sierra Madre secrets even deeper.